Acceptance sampling is a statistical technique that can be used to estimate the amount of defective and non-defective items in a lot and whether or not a lot should be accepted. It is very useful in quality control processes. This is very important in engineering because engineers are trying to produce effective items with the purpose of others being able to use them, or so their own projects can be successful. So if the acceptance sample shows that a lot should not be accepted, then the engineer needs to change something to better the quality and reliability of the product. When looking at a single random sample, if the number of defective items in a lot is less than a certain value already chosen for what is acceptable, then the lot can be accepted. The probability that the lot is accepted is the probability that the number of defective items is less than or equal to the acceptable value. So when there are less defectives in a lot, the probability of accepting the lot increases. While considering the importance of acceptance sampling and helping find the probability of defectives in a lot, it is also important to understand that acceptance sampling only shows the defectives in products already produced, so it is not directly related to the quality issue that arises when defectives are found. Though it can help make a producer aware of issues within their products, it does not help solve the why of a product being defective. This is where it is more useful to use other statistical techniques that can give results more specific to what goes into the making of the product. An example of how engineers have used acceptance sampling is during their product inspections. According to an article discussing manufacturing engineering, companies believe that acceptance sampling can improve productivity and quality of their products. This is because of the awareness acceptance sampling brings to faulty products, which will eventually lead to changes for the better. For different companies, there can be different meanings to what is good and what is bad quality, and what that means in terms of high and low acceptance probabilities. If Company 1 has a high acceptance rate, they determine their product is of good quality, but Company 2 has a low probability of acceptance while also considering their product to be of good quality. This can be due to reasons such as Company 2's product having minor defects where the product is still usable and working, but take for example in the case of a computer, it may be slower than the rest. Also, this may lead to a higher probability of acceptance if consumers still accept the lot, even if the quality of the product is not as good as it could be. This shows how acceptance sampling is very useful for engineers in helping distinguish what is acceptable or not when producing products, and can help consumers and themselves to be more confident in the quality, reliability, and effectiveness of their products.